Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Monday.
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Monday.
I played a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 over the weekend.
Mm.
I'm a really big fan of the overhauled crime system in that game. Like, in the first one, you would kill someone or do some crime, and a guard would come over and investigate in the crime scene, and that would be about it. But in the second one, they do lots of shit. Like, they do a proper investigation, which is really cool to see. So I broke into a house, I killed a guy, stole his shit, and then the next day someone reported it, and I went over to investigate again, and they posted a guard outside the guy's house, and he clocked me immediately. He was like, "Oi, I've never seen your face around here. Show me your bags."
Right.
They increased patrols in the area and everything, and they were going around questioning other villagers to see if they've seen anything.
Yeah, I know nothing about the game. It looks cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah. I mean, I never really played the first. They just look a little bit too, like, gritty and unforgiving and sort of complicated. Like, very time-consuming. And I'm like, I don't know.
So what have you been up to?
Sitting down, thinking about the Steam Machine still, mostly. I'm retiring from the podcast. I'm creating an AI bot that's going to take my place, and you can just talk to that every episode.
Just gonna whine a lot and talk about Jesus or something?
Yeah, I told it that it should be very whiny and an evangelical. That's pretty much the only prompt I gave it, but yeah, it should be taking my place.
Whine about Jesus.
Yeah.
Get a load of this Jesus guy.
Well,
Well, I guess it would be whining in favor of Jesus.
right.
Why do people get a load of this Jesus guy so much?
Yeah, what's the deal with this Jesus character? Yeah, something like that. Should be pretty cool. Today's been chill. I worked it's been chill, it's been easy.
Is Jesus a character at all in your Antichrist book?
No. Not really. No. Although isn't he supposed to be one of the horsemen? He's like
Jesus?
I guess he's like supposed to be the fourth horseman of the apocalypse. Like he comes back on a horse.
I really don't know much about the apocalypse horses.
Why don't you know anything about the apocalypse horses?
I don't know.
No one can seem to decide. There's war. There's death. That's the most powerful of the horses, man.
The horsies.
And
Famine?
famine, and then no one can decide what the last one really is. Some people say that it's conquest. Some people say that it's something else.
What's the difference between war and conquest?
You know? I don't know.
Like, conquest is like the resolution of the war or something. I don't know.
I have no idea. Well, conquest, I think he's in charge of, like,
He's a Viltrumite, too.
he basically, like, I don't know. I really have no freaking idea. I don't even understand what the fuck it means. What do you mean the horses of the apocalypse? What do they come like they show up like a couple of people are going to see 4 horses or 3 horses or whatever, some horses riding around?
Horses are going to come down from space.
Oh, no, I think Jesus was supposed to be the 5th horse of the apocalypse or whatever, one of the whatever something or other. I don't even know if they're like particularly demons. I think they're supposed to be demons, but then like the whole apocalypse thing is confusing because like they kind of all just sort of like, what do they just who do they just start fighting each other?
I always thought, like, they're not literal horses. They're just kind of like metaphors for things that come
Yeah.
before an apocalypse.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. But then the Bible gets really weirdly specific about demons, apparently, like naming specific ones and sort of assigning out roles like Greek gods or something.
Is Bellerophon a demon?
I don't know.
That's the first name that comes to mind when I think of demons.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what Bellerophon is. Or if I'm saying it correctly.
I'm not sure.
Reminds me of Beatrix Lestrange.
Yeah.
Beatrix and Bellerophon.
Yeah. I don't know. That book is cool. It's fun. It's chill. The fucking apocalypse is probably about to happen. I think the Satan boy It's like, honestly, it hasn't really been about him at all. It's been about Crowley and some other fucking angel, some angel and some demon named Crowley, and like sort of the dawn of the like a bunch of side stories about other people, other angels and demons and their what have yous, and their doings and so on and so ons. There was this bit about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse riding, but because it's modern times, they weren't on horses; they were on motorcycles, so they were like Hell's Angels, but they're literally Hell's Angels because they were demons on motorcycles. And then, but then there were like 3 other demons. Maybe there was 4 that were behind them, and they were like, "Oh shit, are we like also the Hell's Demons horses guys? It's like, what should we be called?" And one of them was like, "I'm gonna be
Heaven's demons.
One of them was like treading in dog shit or something, like because they were trying to come up with like what their thing is in the apocalypse. Like they have war and famine, so like what are we? And they were coming up with that and riding behind the 4 horsemen.
Cat piss and
then-
dog piss or dog shit.
Yeah, and they were like, we're gonna be in the story too now. And then I think like a pile of fish or something fell out of the sky from a storm and like landed on the road, and they crashed into it, and like a bunch of them died or like got like taken out. And they were like, "Oh, that's why we're not in the story, because we never made it. We're not one of the 4 horsemen because we never made it to the apocalypse, or something along those lines." Yeah.
What even happened over the weekend?
I don't know. We played nothing and we watched nothing. I don't know. I have no idea. What do we do?
We watched the other half of Harry Potter 5. John was waving at me.
Right. And then what?
I had a date on Saturday and
Right.
stayed up really late, so then I woke up really early or late on Sunday and just kind of petered around.
Right.
I did a bit of weightlifting on Friday.
That's cool.
What do we do Friday night, though? You got the stuffed pizza.
I did. I got a stuffed pizza.
What was that?
It was okay. And a beer. It was just a DiGiorno.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno's.
And it was okay. It was fine. It's pizza.
I've never had DiGiorno's pizza. I've always
You
had
what?
Red Baron.
You've never had it? What do
Yeah.
you mean? It's like one of the best ones. They're always like evenly the same quality pizza. It's just like a decent pizza.
I've only ever had Red Baron and like the party pizzas.
Party pizzas. You mean like Domino's and Papa John's? Or?
No, like I think they're called like party pizzas. They're like the little square pizzas that you would get at like school or something.
Oh God. Your frozen pizza experience is just genuinely lacking and despicable.
Yeah. And then I've also had the ones that Kroger offer for on sale sometimes.
What are those? Oh, the weird like deli made ones or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's all frozen pizza.
I've had Papa Murphy's too. That's pretty good.
It was pretty small though, that DiGiorno pizza. It wasn't a very big pizza, but it was fine. It was enough. Kind of just felt like shit no matter what I ate though the past few days. Except I think it's gone now. Yesterday was fine. I ate like a good amount of food last night, and I didn't feel like shit. I
We had those tacos.
Yeah, no, I had the tacos, and then but that wasn't very much food. I ate like a big burrito from I Love Tacos or whatever last night, and then I was fine. So
God, I love tacos.
apparently it's apparently whatever that stomach thing is over. I think,
Yeah, I feel good now.
which is dope. I kind of regret what I got from I Love Tacos though. I really fucked it up. I didn't order it the way I meant to. It was fine.
How do you normally order it?
I mean, I get all the stuff I want, but I didn't get all the stuff I wanted. I didn't get like the extra shit that I wanted and all that. It was sort of it was fine. Yeah. Kind of want to get them again now just to redeem the lack of stuff I wanted. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I
Really
was
boring.
gonna-
It's fucking Monday.
Yeah, it is pretty chill today. Have you done anything at work?
No.
Yeah, me neither, really. The most interesting thing that happened today was we had a in-person meeting with our team because we have a new character on the team.
Yeah. That's interesting.
He's got a gorillas tattoo.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
We have somebody new on the floor, but no, they're not on my team. I don't know who it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we also didn't have a meeting this morning.
Kind of strange.
It was going to happen. Then, like, I don't know what happened. My supervisor came in, walked into the office, and went, "Oh no!" and then left and didn't come back. And we were all sat in the morning meeting because the supervisor above that said that our supervisor was going to come back and start the meeting when they get back. But then they came back, and we all sat in there for like 15 minutes, and then they never started the meeting, and we just left. So we just didn't have a morning meeting this morning.
Very strange.
It was interesting.
I've been trying to study for the test that's coming up on Wednesday,
Yeah.
but I'm not entirely sure how to study other than like reading over the documents.
Yeah, I was just going to read it, try to remember what I need to put in there and be done with it. I think I might just wing it, honestly. Like, fuck it. Like, how bad could it be if I just wing it? Like, I'll probably be fine. you
Yeah.
know?
Like there's not really a realistic way to study other than doing it because it is just work.
Yeah.
And my supervisor says they give you all the documentation that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And the documents just say like, what are the standards for this area and what deliverables do you need?
Yeah. Right.
So I feel like as long as you follow that, it should be pretty good. And they're
Yeah.
also very lenient.
Right.
You just got to prove you know how to work.
Yeah. Should be chill. We take that Thursday, right?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So, the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today is Monday.
What
This
was
week is already too slow.
Right?
It sucks. And honestly, every day is going to be going in slow motion until the Steam Machine comes out for me. Because it's so soon, but not quite. It's so soon, but still somehow so far off. And I want it so bad. I have such big plans for that fucking thing. I already have my Steam intro picked out. I already have, I already know what games I want to play as soon as I get here. Like, there's so many games that like, even you playing Kenshi is going to be so much better on that fucking thing. Because the game will run a little bit better, but that's not the big deal. The big deal is that controller might make it so that you would be comfortable enough not using that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. You might still want to use the keyboard because that game's a little complex. But maybe.
The only thing I'm a little worried about with that is in order to like rotate the camera, you have to hold down control and then move the mouse pad around. But I'm sure there's a way to work around that on the trackpad.
I mean, you could set one of the custom buttons on the back because it has a bunch of custom buttons on the
Yeah.
back. You just set one of those to control, and you just hold that down and then use the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So other than that, there's not really any complicated controls.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm super stokey. I'm extody.
I like to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 on it because it's playable on the Steam Deck, but
Yeah.
it's definitely not that fun of an experience.
We got to go.
Yeah.
It's time to go. It's past time to go. We're going to get shot if we don't leave
Back
right
to
now.
hell.
So,
To Tuesday.
you are.
Hey, boy.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
What is today?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Hola, estudiantes. Voy a hacer una podcasta con mi amigo Nathan. Habla. Hola, Nathan. You're supposed to say hola.
Hola.
How's work going for you today?
I turned in a couple of things.
I also turned in a couple things.
Yeah. And
One
then-
was a project, and then the other one was a smaller project that I did in like 5 minutes. It was like, do these 3 things. And those 3 things was move one fiber to another fiber. And then the other one was move one fiber to a fiber. And then the last one was move another fiber to a fiber. So I did that in like 5 minutes and then remade the paperwork and then boom, done.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm just like gonna sit on what I have for a while. Well, I'll have to ask for more work when I get in there. Everything I've gotten has been really chill near this in part. The very beginning of the day was shitty because I had to get something out really quick, but then after that it's been chill.
That's good.
I'm probably gonna listen to Harry Potter. I think maybe one of the later books today because I'm about to finish this Antichrist-y book, and I don't really know what else to listen. I don't want to start something entirely new just yet. So, although I might, I don't know. I have no idea what the hell the future is. And yeah, decided to make food tonight.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be kind of interesting.
Chicken salad.
Well, chicken egg salad basically.
Chicken egg chicken salad.
Yeah, like an egg chicken salad basically.
You've
Yeah.
got like a developed chicken and an undeveloped chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Chicken salad.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I like mixing in like unborn chickens in with the meat of a dead chicken.
Yeah.
I think that those two things belong together.
It's a good combination.
Yeah.
A classic combination.
I'm gonna eat it with a fork.
As someone in Spanish would say, comer un clásico combinación.
Okay.
To eat a classic combination.
I think I'm probably, because it's gonna be really easy. I'm gonna get like 6 eggs, I think,
Mm.
and then when I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is like boil them and then season chicken breasts and then bake them. And then once those are done, I'll have to attend the eggs the whole time. But once the eggs are done, I'll just stick them in the fridge, I guess.
That works.
The thing that sucks about doing the eggs is that I'm gonna have to use a bunch of the ice in the freezer, but I don't have any other thing to use the ice for, so I guess it's appropriate.
Ice.
And then once that's done, and got my chicken done, I'm also just gonna buy like a head of lettuce and chop it and throw it in a bowl. And
Make sure to watch those fingers.
I'm not washing anything.
No, watch those fingers.
Oh, how are you gonna cut your fingers off cutting lettuce?
I've seen it.
Lettuce is like it's like a leaf.
A classic. Just watch those fingers. Make sure they don't get chopped. Should be good.
I usually cut between my fingers.
Mm.
I think that's like a good way to line it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like chop right between them.
My brother-in-law, who's a former chef, always does the claw method.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't like it because I don't like it. I refuse to do that.
Gordon Ramsay does this thing where he cuts against his fingernails.
Yeah.
I'm like, aren't you gonna like shave your fingernails off doing that? But apparently not.
Yeah.
That seems really sketchy.
Yes.
And he does it fast too. He's not just like he's like
Yeah.
right against his fucking fingernails.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I plan on doing some weightlifting today.
Yeah, that's cool. Why?
I just feel like doing it. I think I'm gonna start doing 2 times weightlifting a week again.
Huh.
Hopefully I can get Matt to go on Friday, but if not, that's fine.
I'd like to just do some cardio again. I think that would be nice. Like, well, I only want to go like a mile. I basically just want to walk. I need to like use my knees more, and
Yeah.
like a mile seems good. Yeah, start doing that more often. If I had a treadmill here, I would walk a mile a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have to go to that fucking gym, and
That
it's
stinky
gross,
gym.
and it's
Unclean
far away,
gym.
and it's you never know if you're even gonna get a treadmill. Like, bunch of factors that suck.
Last time I've been there, past 3 times, the first time there was a couple people in there, but then the past 2 times it was just completely empty.
Yeah. I keep thinking about getting like a little treadmill for home.
Like the foldable ones.
Yeah. But I've just been scared that like I'm gonna spend like $400 on it and then get it and then it's gonna suck, or like break in a month.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, that sucks.
There's a treadmill shop around here that you could go to.
Yeah, fuck that though. Everything in there is gonna be thousands of dollars.
I don't know.
There's no way. I don't know. I right now, like, dude, my God, I just want the damn steam machine. I hate how freaking far away it is. It's so far away.
Doesn't this say early 2026?
Yeah, it's like a million years away.
That could be in January, February,
It's just
or
gonna be
March.
before March. But it's like, oh my God, I want it now. I hate when they announce things before. Well, they should announce it the day it's available, and I'll be like, oh, and then buy it. Like, because now I'm like, the worst part is I know that Valve's going to do that thing again where they have you place a reservation to get it. And so I'm going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place because I want to get it immediately. But there's also part of me that's like, do I want to wait like a month or so that if there's some kind of weird issue with them that they need to sort out before they ship, like, they can do that before I get my hands on it or something? Or do I place my reservation and then get it as soon as it's dropped? Like, be like one of the first people to receive it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a struggle. Like, I don't know. I'm scared of another Steam Deck situation. Had I bought the Steam Deck, the original Steam Deck, I mean, I would have been happy, at least. It would have been fine. But this one has been awesome. This Steam Deck has been so fucking awesome. And I bought it the moment they released it, but I had to wait after the first one came out. I didn't know they were going to put this out. I don't think anybody knew they were going to put this out, but they did. So what happens if, like, the freaking Steam box comes out, Steam Machine comes out, and then they realize, oh, there is, like, a demand for, like, a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that, or, oh, it might be a little bit more convenient for us to, like, do this. Maybe not solder on the CPU, the dies for the GPU and CPU or something like that. And then, like, they release that version of it a year later, and I don't have it. What do I do then?
I don't know. You could try to pawn shop your Steam machine.
I guess I don't want to do that. I don't know. It's stressing me out a little bit. I'm hoping that Valve's plan is to release the damn Steam machine and let it ride. Let it ride. And I'm hoping people like it. I think people will like it. I hope it's relatively cheap. I hope they can release a model that's like 500 gigs and for like $400, like $450. You know what I mean? Like, that would be the dream. And then that's not including a controller. So they have a version of it that doesn't come with a controller, $450, and it's 500 gigs. And then for like the one with the controllers bundle and 2 terabytes, $750.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How much are the controllers individually?
I reckon they'll be about $100.
Sounds about right.
But that's what I'm hoping. Like, that would be ideal if I could get a bundle with the controllers and the console for like $700, maybe $800, and get everything I want with the 2 terabyte. I'm getting the 2 terabyte. I thought about it. I was like, I could get the low storage one, and then upgrade it myself later. But like, Valve's a private company. They're not fucking scalpers. They're not going to be like Xbox or iPhone or whatever and like make it 10 times more expensive to get more storage. You know what I mean? It's probably worth it to just get the higher, the one with the more storage built in. There's going to be a little bit of an upcharge, but whatever. I like Valve. Take my little extra money. But dude, I don't know. It's so fucking long from now. I want it now. It sucks.
What are you going to do in between now and then?
Wait, I guess. Try not to spend too much money, even though it's so far away, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's fucking my brain up because I keep going like, fuck. Do I want to get fast food tonight or do I want to buy the Steam box? And I'm like, wait a minute. That's like 3 months away. Maybe. 2 months. Too many months. If it's 1 month away, it's too long. It needs to come out tomorrow. They need to be like, all right, fuck it, we're just dropping it now. I'm like, oh!
What are they waiting for?
What?
What are they waiting for?
I don't know.
Seems like everything's done.
Well, they're probably still manufacturing them.
Mm.
Like, building up the inventory. I thought they were going to make everything in-house, but they are getting parts from AMD, and RAM prices are outrageous right now, especially because of tariffs. Like, it's really, really, really hard to get get hardware and stuff due to tariff prices. Like, the tariffs right now, lots of stuff, especially RAM, is going up by a lot. Like, I think the average price of RAM, like, across the board has gone up like $40. So, like, for a stick you could have bought like a little bit ago for less, for like, you know, whatever amount of money, is now $40 more expensive, pretty much across the board.
I'd still need a new phone, but I think this is probably a bad time to get it.
Every time's always is a bad time to get everything all the time forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You just get it when you need it.
I guess I don't technically need it. Like, my phone still works, but it'd be very nice to have a new phone.
I guess if a phone's better, go phone. If we make a phone happen, go faster phone.
I've been I've been saying I need a new phone for like 6 months now.
I'm very happy with mine. I got that wireless charger and I've been using that. I have my phone never really drops below 30% now because I'm able to like top it up at work by just going you know?
Yeah.
And it's nice having like a charge in there at all times, and it's really good for the battery. So I'm really digging that, taking advantage of the wireless charging stuff now.
Check out how destroyed these shoes are.
Yeah, I mean, well, mine are that's insane. Mine are just completely flat, like entirely flat.
It looks like some like fucked up tires.
Yeah, it's like they're like a slipper now. And also like I slide every time it rains. Like it's raining right now, and I almost died in the parking lot. Like on the way
Deadly.
to my car, I hit like a spot on the ground, had zero traction. Like it's so fucked too. It's not like it's a little slippery. It's like I'm on ice. Like it's like I hit a spot on the ground, and then suddenly like all traction's completely gone, and for a brief moment I'm about to eat shit, and then my other foot almost always catches. But if my other foot didn't catch,
Uh-oh.
I would have eaten shit because it's just gone. Yeah. When the bottom of my shoe turns into like a wheel and I just like
A
fly out.
fucking wheel.
Like, I don't know, dude.
Maybe new shoes can be also a next year problem.
It would be, new shoes would be cool. I don't want to spend money on shoes. Like, these are still on my feet, and like when the weather isn't raining, it's fine. During the winter, it is a problem. It is absolutely a problem. I have a pair of boots, like a nice pair of boots. I never wear them.
They suck to put on.
Yeah, and they're also like they're more like a prop. I wore them as a prop at the Halloween party.
Oh yeah, the brown ones.
Yeah. They're nice. Those ones are like really nice. I could wear them during the winter if I really had to. And I could just put off buying new shoes even longer.
Yeah.
Get through the winter with those boots if I have to wear them, and then I don't think they're going to like that I wear them at work. But if it's like fucked outside, I think they'll get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I've been playing a bunch of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 still. I've made 2 videos on it so far, both just being like chill ASMR videos.
Yeah.
Like the first one is just potion making. Matt was watching me make potions the other day, and he was like, "You should turn this into an ASMR video." And I was like, "You're a genius." And then like as he said that suggestion, it started pouring down rain in the game,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, this atmosphere is perfect." So I got like a little clip of me walking towards the alchemy shed,
Yeah.
and the nice transition from being outside in the rain to inside sounds amazing. It goes like,
Yeah.
and then I just do alchemy, and it's like a little nice fire, sound of pouring water, a bunch of like heavy stone sounds.
Right.
And then the most recent one I made last night was just walking through the forest and picking flowers. And it's just like 20 minutes of nature sounds and little light footsteps, and then just Henry picking up some flowers and be like, "Oh, I feel quite hungry."
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to make another one where I'm just hunting rabbits and just walking through the woods and just killing rabbits.
Right.
That one may be a little bit more stressful than the others, though. I don't know.
Mm.
I also have the idea of once I get a horse, I can make like an ASMR journey where it's just like 30 minutes of just like the horse trotting down like a forest path.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you could try to do something like that in Red Dead, but then somebody's going to show up and start shooting at you. I'm really stuck. Dude, I've been playing that Assassin's Creed Black Flag just because I craved the boat stuff. Oh my god, it took so long to get through the beginning of that game. I think I'm finally at the point where I can do pretty much all of the boat-related things. I've gotten through it. I think I got through like the first 4 sequences of the story. And so now I can just like be on a boat or whatever mostly.
Yeah.
It runs so good on the Steam Deck. When I first started it up, I was having issues. It was like a little bit stuttery, and I was getting like 30 FPS, and I was like, it's not so good. And then, but that seems to be the case for a lot of games on there, which really is weird. Like, I don't know if I just get used to it, but I don't think I do. It's like when you first start playing like a new game, sometimes it's just like, it's not like it's loading shaders. I don't think the game has shaders. Like, it's just not so great. And then, like, you know, somewhere along the line, it's fine.
Just figures it out.
Yeah, it's like, it's all good. It runs clean. And the game looks so good out here on the TV. It's so cool to just be out here fucking sailing a ship and listening to shanties and shit out here. Dude, it's the vibe. It's so fucking good. I want to play more of that, like, this weekend really bad. Because it's like one of the perfect games for the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
It's so chill. It's fucking awesome.
Fire.
I want to get a little bit further in the story so I can get like basically more of the boat stuff. I wish they just released a version of that game that just like excluded all of the fucking story and just was boats, which they did technically do that. It's in the form of a DLC kind of thing, but you can buy it separately from the game. So you don't have to buy the base game. You can just get that package and it just has boat stuff. But it's also like it's like a different story thing and it's weird.
It would have been dope if they jumped on that opportunity because they made like the groundwork for the perfect pirate game.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were like, no, we have to make more Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah. But like, I want to get through the story enough that I can just really enjoy the pirate aspect of it, I guess. And it's more like a trudge. You have to get through this bullshit before you can really enjoy it. But
Chore simulator.
yeah. But I love it, man. I like video games.
Name one video game. Tetris?
Yeah, Tetris. Want to watch that Game Boy movie?
Yes.
I kind of do. That sounds cool.
Are we thinking of the same Game Boy movie?
Yeah, probably.
The really old one?
I don't know. I don't think it's that old. It's just a Game Boy movie about the Game Boy, about the creation of the Game Boy or whatever.
Oh, yes. I know which one you're talking about.
Like, the Game Boy.
Is it called Game Boy?
I don't know. No idea. We gotta go.
Yeah, back to hell.
I almost couldn't remote into the computer for a minute there, and I got nervous. But then
Nervous.
I bought myself enough time that I was able to do it.
You bought the Time DLC?
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations to Wednesday.
Yar.
To miércoles.
Yar.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's what is
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh my god.
We just went through something insane.
Oh, we took that test. We took it.
Don't know what the results are yet.
Yeah. It could either be really bad or horrible.
Or
So-
even worse.
Yeah, or even worse. Like my trainer kept encouraging me and saying like, "You're doing better than you think you are." Like when I first got into the area to do it, the first thing I did was, first of all, I didn't know where my address was that I was
Yeah.
supposed to connect. I found a different address that had the same number, and I was like, "Is this it?" And I kept like looking at the documents and looking back. I'm like, this doesn't seem right, because I found another address that was very similar but not quite correct. And I was like, where's the nearest equipment to this thing? And I'm like, it's kind of far. And like the can they called out is pretty far away from it, and it took me forever to find it. And then when I did find it, I tried generating the deliverables we were supposed to deliver or have like the preemptive like before we start,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't work. Did any of that work for you?
No, I had to do a bunch of weird special shit the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah. I had to take I took screenshots. I used screenshots of the software to do it, which is goofy.
My trainer was like saying, "Yeah, it's down for the entire floor right now." I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a perfect time for it to go.
Yeah, like, and it took a lot of time for me because, I was able to generate a deliverable, but it was missing a bunch of stuff on it. But I was like, fuck it, I'm moving forwards, and I went and did the design. And oh fuck, I can't say that. I gotta cut that word out now.
Software.
But so I made a new like workspace, and I went back and I went to it again, and I ended up like not finding, or rather like, yeah, I made a new workspace. I went back to like get a proper one, and then I ran into that problem. So I was like already pretty deep in to the time that we had to do this when I found out that wasn't working. And it was me troubleshooting with the trainer for like 30 minutes
Oh my
trying to
God.
get it to work. And then the trainer bringing in another trainer and then them discussing it and trying it. And then eventually one of them tried it themselves in their own software, and it didn't work. And then we settled on the weird get around method. But it was a total freaking ordeal, like for sure.
There's two things about it that really irk me. The fact that if we did fail, they're not going to tell us what we did wrong.
Yeah.
That's complete bullshit. And then number two, the guide that they gave us is insane. Like, imagine if you went to IKEA and you bought a couch and like it had the book like how to, build the couch, but it wasn't like a little pamphlet. It was like a 500-page textbook giving you
Mhm.
the history behind couches
Yeah.
and how to build a whole bunch of different types of couches.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yeah.
have to go through it and be like, this is the specific couch that I want.
Right. And I realize now that that's going to be horrible when it comes to the next one, the next level up. specifically for me,
Yeah.
because you've done this. You've done the stuff that you need to do to finish that. I haven't done that in years. I'm going to be screwed because I'm going to be looking at those documents trying to figure out how to do your job, and your job isn't like particularly easy trying to design those areas. Like there's a lot of nuance to that, and like okay, on this, like if you know what you're doing, it's easy, but if you don't know what you're doing, there's not an easy way to find out how to do that.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure I can give you some
yeah,
make my own guides for it, because it's really not that complicated. The worst part is at the very end of the project is getting like the trace to the very end of the thing.
yeah,
But they've streamlined basically everything else about it.
yeah. I miss it. I remember that was like one of my favorite things to do was that stuff. I mean, this is the first time I actually designed something, like an actual design, like a legit design. Like I actually placed. Not only did I put down equipment, but I put down like new strand and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I never do that. Or underground rather. But I don't know, man. I'm stressed. My trainer said that I'll find out by the end of the day. God knows.
Can't imagine it takes them too long to grade it, because it's such a simple thing. It's the same project too.
I feel the same way, but I don't know. I guess not.
Who was your trainer? Was it KW?
There's some girl. I don't remember her name. I'm gonna be
Mhm.
honest. No, I don't remember her name. I'm terrible with names.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her face though, like from her profile picture.
Mine didn't have a face, so we
Oh.
didn't have the.
You had a faceless one.
He was one of those guys from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do today or what I did yesterday.
Yeah.
I played Fallout 4 yesterday and defeated a really difficult boss, so that was cool.
I just played a little bit of Black Flag and didn't get very far in it before I looked back into that other pirate game. That oh my god, I love that pirate game. It's so cool. And the only problem I have with it now is like I want to experience that game again, but I'm at the very end of it, like campaign wise. Whatever that pirate, the pirate game I was talking about, Caribbean pirate, Pirates of the Caribbean kind of style game.
Pirate.
And it's like it's like a mobile game, but it's really freaking good. And they put it on Steam, and it's really awesome. The problem I have right now is like I could restart, have a new game, but I don't want to lose the current save because like I'm at end game, and it's so cool. Like I have this gigantic galleon ship with like 90 cannons on each side, like literally 90 cannons on each side of it. Like so if I pull up next to almost any ship and let it go, it just annihilates them, like they're gone. It's so cool. And then I have like 4 or 5 other ships that are almost as big as that one that follow me around in my fleet. So I have a fleet and they're all blacked out completely with big black sails and pirate logos on them. So like it's just badass. Like I'm just like the most evil, feared, terrifying pirate ever.
Roger Jolly.
I can take on freaking anything and nothing can stand up to it. It's really fun. The controls are definitely made for mouse and keyboard and or like touchscreen, which would be awesome on the actual Steam Deck itself, but not with a controller from a couch.
What about a Steam controller?
With a Steam controller, again, 100% playable, which is another thing. It's like when I actually get the Steam machine, I'm totally going to be able to play games like that, and it's going to be awesome. But right now, I don't know. It's just not really worth it. I could undock the Steam Deck and play it like that, but then like I don't know, it's a little bit lame because then that Steam Deck's not docked and the TV doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You made a chicken salad yesterday.
Yeah, it's all right.
That turned out good?
Yeah, it's fine. I ate some more of that today, just a little bit ago, and I'll have a little bit more later today, and then probably the rest of it tomorrow or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I finally got a physical therapy for my foot.
Yeah,
I'm going that today after work.
that's cool. What
Probably-
color is your foot?
Blue.
Oh.
It probably won't be very much. I'll just be like, oh, it's you again. I'll be like, yep. And then he'll be like, well, you already know what to do. And I'll be like, yep. And then he'll just test my foot for strength and stuff. And I'll be like, yeah, it's not that strong. You'll need to work on these specific things a little bit more than usual. And then I'll like, sweet. And then I'll leave.
Right.
It's quite funny. Like, I've had so many issues with this foot that I kind of know all the tips and tricks on how to improve it.
Yeah.
So I don't even really know why I'm going, other than finding the particular ones that I really should focus on, because there's a plethora of different things I could do for it,
Huh.
like balancing or calf raises or band exercises. I have a feeling I know what band exercises that I need to do anyways.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but it's a free visit, because it's a what's it called? Whenever a doctor sends a note that says you need to go do this.
A
referral.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my insurance is gonna not freak out about it. I'm not gonna get charged on my credit card for it.
Right. Yeah. I'm just excited to be alive tomorrow. I'll be really happy by the end of the day if we find out we passed that test.
Yeah.
I'll be very, very excited. I'll be pretty bummed by tomorrow if we didn't.
I'll just be dead. I'll kill myself on the way to the therapist if I failed.
And then like we'll have to take it again as soon as possible, and then I don't know. I should be able to get to the point that I got to at the end of today within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'll have the rest of the time to just really dig in and try to figure out what it is I don't have. So I think I should be able to do it the second time around, but I really, 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 really don't want to have to do it again.
Mm-mm.
It was 4 hours, first of all. That's crazy. That took almost all day. I don't want to do that again. And it was a stressful 4 hours because the whole time I'm like, am I going to pass this? And
Tick tock, tick tock.
I don't know why I thought it was going to be so much easier initially. I thought maybe like the resources they gave were going to be a little bit more useful,
Yeah,
or
a reasonable guide.
yeah, like some kind of like little thing. I don't know.
And then some like little corrections afterwards to tell you
Yeah.
what you did wrong.
Yeah. I don't know, but whatever, we'll see. My trainer kept saying that I'm doing better than I think I am, and I'm not doing that bad. Or like she thinks I'm going to be all right or whatever. So like that's encouraging, but I'm still very anxious about it.
Yeah.
But she's the one grading it, so she did kind of heavily kind of imply that I'm going to be all right. So maybe she'll kind of like nudge me in if I don't quite hit the mark or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I can be hopeful about it. It would be really awkward not to pass the freaking practical though.
Yeah.
But whatever. Work sucks. I just want to play video games.
Yeah. More Fallout 4 and
Whoa.
Black Flag and Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Why do we have to do it?
To toil is to live, and to live is to toil.
I'd like my work to be centered around creative things, and then I get like I'm making something.
Wouldn't it be pretty awesome to live back in the day, to be like an artist and get adopted by an aristocratic family, and all you do is paint and make art for them?
It would be dope.
And you live in their like manor and stuff.
I mean, being an artist in general, getting paid to just draw shit would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty tight.
Getting lashings because you made their cheekbones a little bit too high.
Yeah.
I say, sir, what have you done to me? I'm ghastly. What's out with you?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
And then dying of dysentery.
Yeah. Eventually. I don't know, man. I still am like, I can't stop thinking or wanting to talk about the Steam Machine. It's like the prominent thing on my brain. It's like the thing my mind is looking forward to the more than anything. It was like GTA 6, but then that kept getting moved back, and now I'm like, I don't care about that anymore. But now that I'm like, I know I'm dead set on buying it, so
Yeah.
now I'm so excited. Because it's like, it's going to happen, and it's going to be so cool. I'm very anxious about opting in, or like, pre-registering to get it, like putting a reservation in for it. I don't know, I'm a little worried that like I should wait. There's a part of me that feels like I should. I know that if I do, and then the day that they release and I'm not on the register list, it's going to be months before I can get it.
Yeah.
So like, do I put myself through that and potentially get something that's like better than the initially released product, or do I just go for the initially released product and get it way sooner, and maybe it will be fine. I don't know.
It's quite a big decision.
I don't know. It's scary. It's intense. I mean, the right thing to do, I think, would just be to wait.
Yeah.
That's like the sane,
The
reasonable thing.
wise thing.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want to do that.
It's more fun to just go full tilt.
Yeah. And it's also cool having like the out of the gate version of it. Like
We could do a hype review for it if you get it immediately.
Yeah. Maybe. Sounds like something that would be okay.
We could cash in on the Spanish market. Hola, estudiantes. Voy a hacer steam machine.
Right. I think we should end this now so I have time to like chop up that mistake I made back there.
Yeah.
The one that's already gone. The one that's just going to be I don't know, it's either going to be cut out or it's just going to be a moment of me going, "Hey, I can't say that." You know what I mean?
Hey.
Hi.
All right, well,
Yeah.
guess we should go back to work then.
Yeah.
To Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bye.
bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah, whatever.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, man. PASSED. Passed. We passed the test.
Oh yeah, but that was last week or yesterday.
Yeah.
So
We said we didn't pass the test before.
oh,
That's
that's right. That's right. Yeah, we didn't pass it yet, and then now we did.
Yeah.
I only got 4 hours of sleep last night.
Well, I guess we technically did pass it before. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
But now we know.
I'm so tired.
You want to take a nap?
No, because
Take a
I
look.
can't. Because I have to go back to work.
You don't have to go back.
Kinda do.
There's no legal bindings.
It kinda is.
What?
I mean,
The law's not going to get called.
well, but
It
Yeah.
kind of will.
it kinda will. I don't know, man. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. I just didn't sleep, so I'm tired as shit. Work's been fine. I've been getting stuff done. It's hard to think, so I've just been listening to, like, music or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I've just been working on 2 projects. One project is like, the people in the field want me to do some weird random shit again. And then I have to do their weird random shit even though it doesn't make any sense. And then I got to find a path to the internet service provider. So that should be fun. The path transitions a lot between a whole bunch of random equipment. Like instead of going on like the direct to ISP path, it travels along the customer path as well, and it keeps going back and forth. So it's adding a bunch of weird technicalities I have to follow, but it's nothing difficult. It's just kind of annoying. And then my other project is just really boring. It's just like really basic stuff. It's like, here, type these code in to the fibers, because like these codes like tell how long the fibers are. And I don't understand why the software just doesn't do that for me, but I have to do that manually. So that's going to probably take the rest of the day, but it's stuff to do, I guess.
I've just been fucking, I don't know. I had this as-built that, like, all of the fiber portion of it made no sense. The coax was easy because somebody went through before me and marked everything and made it, like, cake. It took me 4 hours to complete it, and it's worth almost no points, basically 0 points. But it was kind of satisfying to finish it. But again, there was like no fiber information. I like spent too long trying to figure out what the hell to do with the fiber. And like the instructions were clear, but incorrect. Because when I went into the program, like there wasn't any like, it just didn't necessarily correlate and it didn't really work. And then I kind of like discovered that there's other problems with the fiber in this area, to the point where like somebody is going to have to eventually go through it and fix other things. So when I saw that, I was like, fuck it. And I just kind of like put down equipment that would work. And like I used all the correct wavelengths and all that shit. And I just kind of like set it up and made circuits and all that shit that's like correct I did basically everything that needed to be done, with the exception to there's no way that this is going to be connected to anything.
Yeah.
But like, again, even if I did it the way that it said to do it exactly, there's still not a way to get it to go to the hub. So fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that whoever QCs it will like look at that and be like, all right,
Yeah, it works.
yeah, like what's the point of even like, at that point it would be so nitpicky to say something, because it's like somebody's gonna have to look at it again anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's literally all that I've done today. I turned that in like the moment before we left, and I haven't done. I didn't have work when I left, so.
Mhm.
And I haven't listened to anything other than just random music or whatever. And, yeah.
I've been listening to Gateway all day today.
Yeah.
Skippy's not in the Star anymore, and they're stealing a Theranon ship, and it's like the good old days. They're doing sketchy shit again. Skippy's questioning Joe Bishop's morality and stuff. He's like, I chose you because I was going to base my morality off of you, and now you're kind of leaning towards the dark side a little bit. And now Joe Bishop's all questioning himself and whether or not he did the right thing and the big operation that was a big catastrophe.
Right. Was it? I mean, yeah. That book is fun.
The newest book just came out.
It's already out?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know what it's called. I saw the notification for it and it popped up in the full book series list. Maybe it's not out. Maybe it's just pre-order. I don't know.
Oh, it is just pre-order still?
I don't know. I didn't
Oh.
check. I just saw the notification for it. So I assumed it's out, but maybe not. I thought it was going to come out in November or something.
I don't know. I mean, it's entirely possible. I'm not ready for that right now. I'm barely alive.
The next and last series of Stranger Things come out this month as well.
Yeah.
About a week away.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like one episode, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. Probably.
Because I don't think they do the full seasons.
Yeah. They like to do the slow burn. I heard that the very last episode is going to be a full-fledged movie in the theaters.
Right. Which, if we haven't seen a trailer or heard anything about that other than whatever you heard, then it's probably way off.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I went to physical therapy last night, and that was nice.
Yeah.
Saw my therapist. He was like, "You're here early." And I was like, "Yeah." Because like last time we saw each other, we kind of left off as if we weren't going to see each other for a long time.
Mm.
And then I am like 2 months later. I'm like, I'm back. He's like, "What'd you do this time?" I'm like, I broke my ankle, but it's recovering very well. And he did a bunch of tests on me. He was like, "Yeah, you're in pretty good shape." He had me jumping and doing calf raises and balancing exercises. And I passed the like prerequisite test to do running. So he was like, "Yeah, you should be good to go. Just do some like little minor things." See, I think I mentioned it last time. I basically already know what to do.
Yeah.
He's just going to point me in the things that I need to focus on.
Right.
Which is mostly just, I don't know how to describe this without showing you. It's like pushing the ankle outwards and to the left with a band is basically all I have to do.
I feel like I'm good. I just need to start doing cardio. Like, I need to start moving more.
Yeah.
Like, I feel fine. I still have like occasional like weirdness feelings around my knees, like just kind of like, and like, but like it's always like, it's like a weird kind of like almost like a stretching feeling or something, some kind of weird, vaguely painful but not really painful feeling that sometimes shows up like on the outsides of my knees, but they go away like the moment I rub. So like if it's like I'm like, ugh, something feels weird, and I do this, just like rub the spot, it goes away.
Very strange.
So it's like, I don't know what that is exactly. It's not affecting anything. It doesn't hurt when I walk. I'm not experiencing pain daily, or I am. Well, you know what I mean, whatever that is. But again, it's like if I start to feel something weird, I'm like, I'll just rub it for a second, and then it goes away.
I don't know.
I think I just need to do more walking and strengthen it more, and just keep doing that.
That would make sense.
So
I did. I also mentioned to him like I was not really sure how worried he was about my ACL, because not the last time I went, like the one I just did, but before that, I went for my ACL because it had that weird sharp pain thing, and he tested it and was like, "Oh, it's noticeably looser than the other one," but I never kind of understood what he meant by that. So I asked him, and He was just like, oh, it probably is going to be fine. Like, I asked if I should, do more investigating and get an MRI. But
Mhm.
then within the context that I've been able to do weighted squats, I can run and jump. And he's like, it's probably not necessary then.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, until it like,
Explodes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll probably be like, yeah. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. I am so tired. My focus is like a tunnel. So,
Okay, if you closed your eyes, would you fall asleep?
I don't know, maybe my left eye hurts.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It sucks.
I'd sing you a lullaby, but it's probably not a good idea.
Mhm. And like, I don't know, man. I'm excited about the Rays stuff, except that I didn't get fucking anything yet.
Yeah, the bonus already went through for me.
I didn't get anything. It didn't even show up on my thing. Like, I might as well have not done it.
I haven't gotten the raise yet and the D2 specifications. Apparently that takes like 2 weeks to go through.
So for the actual raise, it takes 2 weeks?
Yeah, but they just gave me the bonus already for this paycheck.
Yeah, but like, what about, I mean, will we get back pay? Will they like in 2 weeks, will we get a bigger paycheck that compensates?
I don't think so. I think we're still going to get paid D1 until we
why?
get the, I don't know. It has to do with like time card specifications and shit.
But that's stupid and not
Yeah.
fair. And then on top of that, how long until the yearly stuff goes through?
January, the first paycheck of January.
Okay. So at least it should be done by then.
Yeah, most definitely. So you probably will get the raise and the paycheck or the bonus by next paycheck. So in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
sometime in December.
That's so many days.
Yeah, 14 whole days.
I think I'm going to quit.
I'm gonna walk out now.
Yeah. I'll just fuck it. It's taking too long.
A lot of things are taking a long time nowadays, huh?
I
Steam
guess.
Deck or Steam Machine and
Well, there's just a bunch of shit that's far out. Like, I want to fucking
Far
watch
out,
Project Hail Mary. I want to play on the Steam Machine. I want to see that new Harry Potter show. I want to fucking Stranger Things is coming. Everything's coming. GTA 6 is fucking coming. Oh, everything's coming.
I think.
Oh,
it's
don't
I
worry,
don't
it's
think
all on its
anything's
way.
coming.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
die
think
before all
anything's
this
coming.
shit shows up. It's a bunch of lies. Nothing's real.
Nothing's coming.
It's all bullshit. I heard the first thing about the HBO Harry Potter thing, which is what's his face man who played Harry Potter, saying that he said something along the lines of like he thinks that the actors are like really cute and it reminds him of like him when he was like doing it, and then he said he wants to hug him.
Mm.
And I'm like that's sweet, but it's also like in a different context a little weird.
Yeah, get with
What
the
I read.
times. That would have been better to say in the 80s.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he just meant it in a completely wholesome manner.
Yeah, I think it was wholesome, but I don't know. It's just yeah. So I mean, that's the only thing I've heard about it. And then there was a picture of like the Harry Potter kid, and he's kind of adorable looking. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, I looked at him, and I was like, wow, look at him, look at that little guy.
Little Harry Potter.
He looks a lot more like, I guess I want to say the word innocent compared to like how the other actor did as a kid.
Yeah.
So he looks like,
The young Harry Potter, like the young Daniel had like Daniel Radcliffe, he had like more like dark and
you know,
stoic features.
right, a little bit more like, yeah, a little more rigid.
Yeah.
But the new one is like, he looks very, 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 very easy to beat up.
He
Kind of.
looks like a kid from like Hansel and Gretel or something, like an
Yeah.
old fairy tale.
Right. It should be interesting. I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, sadly it's coming, so it's
Yeah,
not here
well.
yet.
Yeah, it's everything. It's whatever, fuck it. Nothing's ever real. Fucking whatever.
Typically we would do Baldur's Gate today, but they've got child stuff to do and someone else in the party has a new work schedule, so they can't do it.
Who's got, what are you talking about?
Braxton has a
Oh,
child,
right. Okay. Yeah,
so
you are.
not going to be doing any Baldur's Gate today. I was quite hyped for it, but
Well,
it's okay. I can do other things.
Yeah, I'm just my plan is mostly to hang out and then go to sleep. That's like priority numero uno porque yo es muy aburrido y
Gordo.
sí.
See?
¿Cómo se dice gordo es tired?
Cansado.
Cansado.
Do you remember the game Overgrowth? The Kung Fu Bunny game?
I have, it plays really well on the Steam Deck.
That's cool.
I didn't expect it to. That game used to run like shit on my
Yeah.
computer, but it actually runs perfectly on the Steam Deck somehow. I don't understand why or how that's possible. I think it might be optimized for Linux.
Oh, I see. I had a weird dream about it last night. I had a dream that it was like a mainstream multiplayer game now, and you could make your own characters. And I made like Glep from Smiling Friends.
Mm-hmm.
I made like a little Glep creature, and was like kicking everyone ass, even though I was like the fucking size of like a red Solo cup or something. Very strange dreams.
It would be cool if that game had more. It felt like a really cool tech demo,
Yeah.
just the whole game, and then but it never really went on to anything beyond that.
Yeah, the devs have moved on.
Yeah. What happened? What are they doing?
I have no idea what they're doing. I think they split up and they're all working on different projects now, like for different companies.
Yeah. I keep thinking there's something cool on the horizon in terms of games. Stuff that I would be interested. Like I'm actually interested in like more indie stuff too right now. Like
The people that made Game Dev Tycoon just came out with a new release.
I don't care about. I fucking don't like Game Dev Tycoon. If it's anything like Game Dev Tycoon, I don't care.
It's nothing like Game Dev Tycoon.
Yeah.
It's a tavern simulator game where you manage a tavern.
Oh, okay.
You hire people and there's like different races like orcs and halflings, and they have like different, like some of them don't like each other, and the characters have like characteristics, like some of them like working at nighttime and get depressed if they're working at daytime, or some of them are like super sluggish at the start of the day, but the longer they work faster.
Huh.
Bunch of stuff like that. It's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon campaign, how like there's like different levels, so you get like a different tavern and a different environment, and you have to worry about weird prerequisites.
Yeah. That does sound cool.
I saw Sips playing it last night. It does look pretty cool. Sips has been on a roll. He's like every week there's a new evening with Sips, and he's just playing indie games.
Huh.
It's like it's 2011 or something.
Yeah. Do you know what he's? I'm assuming he's playing on PC.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that comedy superhero game really bad.
Yeah, that does look really fun.
Like I keep thinking about it over and over again.
People from Telltale worked on it.
Yeah. Like, I also want to play more Cyberpunk, but I've effectively beat the game. I just didn't do the final mission, so I'm like, I pick the game up every once in a while, and I'll do like a mission or two, and then I put it back down again.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at with that. And then I beat GTA 5. I think I had a different campaign of something I was playing. I can't even really remember. I started Black Flag. Black Flag's fun. And then like, yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot else. Because it sounds like fun, but it's like Black Flag would be a game I'd be playing on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because it's chill, you know.
Yeah, very relaxing. Not much like decisions to make other than who am I going to kill next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've still just been playing Fallout and Kingdom Come.
Yar.
Kingdom's been very, very enjoyable for me. It's significantly better than the first one in a whole bunch of different ways. It's both more complicated but less at the same time.
I'm still trying to figure out if you should have maybe cooked that thyme on a smaller fire. I think it was that. I can't remember.
Cook that thyme on a smaller fire.
Yeah, you overcooked it. You cooked it on way too high of a temperature and you ruined it.
Oh, you mean the potion?
Yeah, it's always you just destroyed it.
Oh, I think I boiled that chamomile for too long.
Yeah, it was something.
I'm making another, because there's no Baldur's Gate today, I'm making another ASMR video today about archery training.
All right.
It's going to be like 30 minutes of just me shooting at a target, LARPing as a archer.
I think I might make an IRL ASMR video that's just me sitting, breathing heavily, and looking at the camera. just kind of staring at it for 20 minutes. Yeah. Fuck, we gotta go.
Already?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, and then I gotta like reach over here on my phone and access the computer so I can do the thing that make it stop, and I'm falling asleep.
That's a lot of work.
I know.
Do you have any final thoughts? Hey, quit giving me the loser symbol.
Suck.
Sock.
That's the easiest way to hold my phone. It's also still connecting. We can't stop the podcast yet because I can't connect to the computer yet. So
We could sit here in silence.
we could do that, but that's weird.
You don't like dead air?
Well, technically there isn't any because it gets cut out, so there's no way for us to have dead air.
Oh, yeah. Truncating.
I mean, it's impossible. So,
Truncation.
all right, it worked. Well,
Sweet. Well,
I guess.
tomorrow's Friday. That's
Yeah.
cool. To Friday.
Or
Yay. Bye.
lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Ow! You know what'd be fun?
Wait.
Okay.
Friday.
Friday.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Friday.
Friday.
What would be fun?
You know what'd be fun? To just, I know we're trying to do the kimchi thing, but we just haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah.
But it would be fun to just sit down and do like a 15-minute series style, like let's play of Split Fiction.
Yeah.
We don't even have to stream it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just sit down, record 15-minute segments, like back to back. Could be fun.
I've been
think.
craving games like that,
Yeah.
but I'm just stuck on my Fallout 4 phase.
Yeah. And I've also just been like busy-ish, but I was thinking about it last night a bunch. And I
Should
think it would
be less busy since we finished the
Yar.
test.
Yar. So,
And then my semester's ending in December.
yeah. Yeah, I think it would be cool. And then it would also be like easy, like it wouldn't be hard to edit, if
Yeah.
we're doing it that way. We could stream it. We could also stream it. But if we regardless, I think we should sit down and record like for like a few hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then just do like just simple episodic sort of 15, aiming for 15. If we're like in a chapter of the game and like it's not really a good time to stop, we won't. Or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like kind of just somewhere around 15, 20 minute segments.
So like we record for 2 hours or so, and then every 15 or so minutes we
Yeah.
do like an intro and outro.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, like, I wanted to preface, like, I want to start having intros that are more aligned for people that haven't seen it, or like under the assumption that people haven't seen everything, and every episode is the first episode, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So sort of starting off like, hello, welcome. We are doing a maybe complete Let's Play, and it's me, and I'm Nathan, and that's Tommy. And
Hi.
We're gonna be playing Split Fiction. This is like, and then we start playing. But like, that would essentially be the first one. But like the other ones, we could say like, welcome, back to Split Fiction or something. You know what I mean? But just
Yeah.
like the intro is really important because like, a lot of people decide if they're going to watch. Most people know if they're going to watch a video by the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, so those first 5 seconds need to be like, we're engaged in the game. But also, we can't like have a really long intro. So I think people would appreciate if we were like, hello, welcome. It's me, or hello, welcome. We're going to be playing Split Fiction. I don't know if it's a full series or not. I don't know how long we're going to do it. My name is Nathan. That's Tommy. And let's start. Basically that.
Boom.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you're in the game because people don't want like a long thing.
Hello,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
welcome back to the wonderful series of Split Fiction.
Right.
5 minutes later.
Right.
All right, and back now that that's over, back to the game.
Right. But I don't know. It could be pretty fun. And it's just something to do and something to put together or whatever and put on the channel because just to have something on the channel or whatever. But I don't know, man. Today's been fucking a clusterfuck. I had so much shit to do that I started taking notes on paper. I had like a notebook and I had a bunch of shit written out, and I was like writing notes on paper and tearing it out and putting it in my pocket so that when I go into the office, my supervisor's office, I have like notes for all the stuff I need to go over, and then I go back and like cross things off and go back to my notes because it's just been like I've been busy as shit today.
You know how like sometimes we get as-builts and then other times we get redesigns?
Yeah.
And like with an as-built, you do specifically what the people are pointing you out to do, while the
Mhm.
redesign, you kind of update everything to new standards.
Mm-hmm.
I got this guy rejected my as-built, and then I did the stuff, and then he was almost going to reject it back. He was like, "Why didn't you change these things?" And I was like, "Because it didn't call out these things."
Yeah.
And then because he was like treating it like a redesign or something.
Yeah, we got this new area that we haven't worked in, but the contractors started working in it before we did, and they did not do it right, and things were really weird. And I got one contractor that, like, you know how like there's like I don't know if I can actually say, there's a section in the software we use where you're supposed to say what company or contractor you work for.
Yeah.
But they misinterpreted that section and wrote down what resources they used to like reference for the material, like to do the job they did. And I was like, well, that's strike one. That's crazy. Like, this person has no idea what they're doing. And then they didn't fill out the drop down stuff. And so everything was just really weird. And then the design was like mostly okay, but then there were just really questionable things in there. And then I have this as-built that's so bad that like I told my supervisor, she came over and like I just kept having these moments where like, no, she was walking by and she saw something on my screen and she was like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was like, no way. It was like, that makes no sense. And I'm like, yep, that's what they said to do though. So that's what I'm doing.
Love a good project like that.
Like the walkout was so bad that I rejected it, I think 6 times, asking for some kind of information. And when I finally got something back from them, they gave me just the most half-assed information on it. It seems like they just don't care. So whatever, like that's what I'm currently doing. Once that's over, I don't know, that's it. Just I've been busy doing whatever. Work sucks.
I do have a question.
What?
Did you sleep any better last night?
I mean, I think I slept 5 hours.
You seem to be more energized today than you were yesterday.
I feel better today than I did yesterday. I slept. The fuck? Where is it? Yeah, 5 hours and 41 minutes. So it's a 76.
Not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't get. I had nightmares. I had the fucking craziest fucking dreams last night. It made no sense. Like it seems like my body just won't let me sleep. I think it's partially the creatine, because like the moment I wake up, doesn't matter what time, anytime I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like fully awake, which sucks. So it makes it almost impossible to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Because it's like, which again, that was an upside initially. I immediately noticed when I first started taking creatine, was like, holy shit, I'm so much more alert all the time now, which is awesome. The downside is that if your sleep schedule gets fucked up, then you're just in this horrible cycle, because your body's you're always waking up and being like, I'm fully ready to go, and like you're like, no, I slept 2 hours, like I need to go back to sleep. And then like, I don't know, like it's just been fucked. And then I keep having these weird fucking like nightmare-y kind of dreams where like I knew it was coming when I went to sleep last night. I was like, I'm gonna have some fucked up dreams. And no, it was just really bizarre. Like I was in like a house, fucking just in a house, and there was this lady that just had a baby. Like she just had a kid. So the baby was there and she was there, and we were just having a conversation, and then suddenly her eyes kind of glazed over, turned really silver, and then the babies did too, like at the same exact time. And then she just started like throwing up blood, but it made the sound of like a spray gun that's like really old and like kind of like it was like that. So it would do that twice. So it'd be like and it would just be blood pouring out of her mouth like she's vomiting it, but like not like a ton, but just like that. And then and while it was happening, there was this really faint background like siren scream sound, like somebody like just kind of screaming, but very faintly, and it was kind of coming from her. And then as soon as it was over, she was like back. And she was like, what happened? And I'm like, you just threw up blood and it was crazy. And like, we need to go to a hospital. So like gathering stuff, getting things ready. There was some other guy in the house. I don't know who it was. They were like really tall and lanky. I never like looked at their face. No idea who the fucking person was. And then like, we were like running around trying to like get stuff ready. And then it just kept happening. Like their eyes glazed over, throw up blood twice, that horrible sound and the scream sound. And the baby was also vomiting blood. I'm like, this is fucking insane. And then I'm like getting near the door to like be like, you know, I'm getting stuff ready or like ready to go. And then like she does it one more time, but it happens 3 times instead of twice. I'm like, that's fucking weird. And then she just kept going. And then I heard a tearing sound. And then her body just sort of tore open from the top. The baby was fine, but was obviously covered in blood. And then she just like, what came out of her was like this really, really tall, pale creature with like a sort of normal head, but then as it went down to the shoulders, the body got really round and then like just super skinny long legs, and in the center of the body was like this giant mouth with like teeth, like just mostly teeth that you could see through it. And then like she just grabbed the other guy that was in there because he went over to like help for some reason, like that was his instinct to be like, oh my god, what's happening? And like she just kind of like picked him up and like tilted him like that and just put her inside of the giant mouth and started eating him. And at that point I was like, no. And I just turned around and grabbed the doorknob and it kept slipping and managed to open it and went outside. That's when I woke up and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, this is all fucked up. And that was at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to sleep. And my next dream was I was in the same like neighborhood, but I was sleeping in my back seat of my car in a driveway. And it was like early in the morning, like 7 a.m. or whatever. And I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, I'm in my car. What the fuck? I'm like, I don't even remember going to sleep in my car. And I look out the window and there's like a teenage girl like standing in front of her at the end of her driveway, like waiting for the bus. And she sees me, and then for some reason I have a cigarette in my hand. And I'm like holding it like this, and she sees the cigarette and like kind of trots over to the car quickly and like tries to reach in through my passenger door window to grab the cigarette. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no. And then she kind of like looks annoyed at me or whatever. And I'm like, that was weird. And then like while I'm like as I'm like looking back, like I notice there's like glass in my front seat of my car, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there shit tons of glass? And I like look over, and my driver's side door my window is like broken open, and my wallet is sitting in the seat, like on top of the glass. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I reach down and grab my wallet, open it up, and all my debit card and credit card shit is gone. And I'm like, oh my god, like I fell asleep in my car, somebody broke my window and robbed me while I was sleeping in my car. And then I was like trying to use my phone to like get a hold of the bank because I was like, I need to cancel my fucking cards. How long ago did this happen? Like, this was what happened late at night? They could have spent all my they could have used a shit ton of money by now. And then like I woke up again, like what the fuck, to my alarm going off. And I was like, well, this sucks. So I kind of slept like shit.
Yeah, very active mind the entire night.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my dreams. It sucks.
Did you get much REM sleep? Much deep
Well,
sleep?
it had to be a lot of REM sleep because that's what dreams are. I'm like looking now, and an hour and 14 minutes of REM, an hour of deep, and like 3 hours of light sleep. So it's just like 3 hours of pondering over the fucked up shit that I saw during REM sleep. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I also had a very, very strange dream last night that was kind of scary, but not. It was like kind of chill the entire. Not really horrifying. It was just like tense the entire time.
Yeah,
like it was like some weird pandemic going on, and I was staying with someone I didn't know, and like I kept like watching TV about it, and like it was like this weird airborne virus that if you got it would make your head like do like this. I don't know how to describe that. Like, you basically have like a seizure in like your head or something.
Yeah.
But that's it. And like, the bit that sticks out was like at the very end of the dream, like we were like quarantining in this house, and like they were behind me talking to me, and I was like looking out the window or something, and then I said something to them, and then they were like, yeah, and then there was like an awkward silence, and I turned around. and they were doing the head thing.
Right.
And I was like, oh fuck, because like it's like if
Yeah.
you're around someone that has it, then you'll get infected too.
yeah.
But then I woke up.
Nice. Yeah, I don't like it.
It's this house.
Yeah,
It's
maybe,
cursed.
probably. Another thing is the microphones. I was thinking about getting like Rode wireless mics or something. I
Yeah.
thought about it, but then I was also thinking about maybe just upgrading these and getting more of these so we can have like John and Matt do stuff or like be a part of a podcast or like even be in part episodes of this or something. Not this specific time frame of it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or just doing like videos with labs. There's a lot of options there. I also wanted to test something right now. I'm taking this the pop filter off of this microphone because I don't really remember testing this properly, and I'm going to say purple rainbows piling over powers of poopy power and the penis pumper power puff girls.
Powerpuff Girls,
And then,
purple rainbows.
and then
pooping.
basically I just wanted to talk with it off and just see how this sounds because like I'm considering because this technically has like a pop filter built into it.
Yeah.
But then we added these ones on top. And hold on, give me a minute. It's like putting on a fucking sock. Give me a sec. All right. And then here's a Powerpuff penis piper and a pickled pepper, peeling piping hot potatoes off of a porch. Seems fine. Now I can listen to it in the podcast and know what it sounds like.
Pickling popping peppers.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I wanted to, I was thinking about it. See, like, in terms of price, I just don't want to spend a shit ton of money, but I also do, and I know exactly what I want.
Is it the steam machine?
Well, there's that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about microphones. I would love to get, like at least, and 2 might be enough, like 2 really nice shotgun microphones. Because then we could have, like, we could use them during lunch break, or not necessarily during lunch break, but when we're recording. So we could have like 2 nice shotgun microphones pointing at us so we can kind of be comfortable and do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And we could use them during lunch break. And we could set them up over at the table and one shotgun mic per 2 people would be fine if they're nice high quality shotgun mics. We could have one on one side of the table and one on the other just pointing at the opposite side of the table to capture what people are saying. It would be fucking awesome. Shotgun mics are so expensive. I tried looking into the ones that Brandon was using. I listened to some YouTube videos that tested them. They're fine. They're not great. They're really cheap, but like I'm nervous about doing that. So I was running through my head like how can we make this work? Like lav mics would be nice if we could have like all have lav mics that are just clipped onto our clothes, but I want them to be like relatively good quality, but it's really hard to find because the cheap lav mics that clip on are like 2.5 millimeter jack lav mics, but then you can't find like little devices that have like 2.5 millimeter jacks. They don't sell like podcast equipment that has 2.5 millimeter jack input, so you have to use adapters from 2.5 to quarter inch. And if you use a 2.5 to quarter inch jack, then you need to get a really nice recording device because it has to not just have XLR, but XLR with quarter inch jack or like supports on it, which is not like it's a little bit more expensive. And then that there's more problems to it. And the only way to do something like that is to throw shit tons of money at it. And then the whole time I'm thinking, how the fuck do they record a show like that laugh show, like that don't smile show, whatever, on Amazon, the comedians I was watching the other day, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. How the fuck do you record that? Where everybody in there is walking around. They obviously have labs on, but they're all mic'd up, and it sounds great, and they're able to get them from all different kinds of fucking angles. Where are the cameras? They got cameras must be all over the goddamn ceiling, looking in all different directions, and manned cameras up there have to be in order to track people for certain things. And then on top of that, like, the audio production guys have to be in the background working hard because there's people in a room next door listening to what's going on in that room. How are they monitoring what's going on in that room? Because in the edit, obviously, you're not hearing everybody at once. That would be impossible. You're selectively picking the people that are on camera. So what are they hearing in that room? Are there people are there audio engineers that are constantly switching between cameras and logging which people are in what camera and what microphones to have on at what point so that they can even have it in there? And then there's brief points in the show where they're like, oh, you laughed, and they're like, let's show it on the screen, and they show it on the screen, and then they have the audio of that person laughing. And it's like, how did you do that? How did you even make that happen? How did you do that? Like, how much of that is post-production? How often are they stopping the show so that people can edit something so that they can put it into the show? How, like, I don't know. It blows my fucking mind. And I'm like, I can't even fucking figure out how to record people sitting at a table. Like, it's fucking my brain up. Like, I have a good amount of experience with this shit, but it's hard. It's hard to do it. It's hard to record two people on a couch. But I know what I need. It's just, it would cost like a couple $1,000s to do it
Oh my
right.
God.
To do it the right way. To do it the way that you're supposed to do it. That's what it would cost. To get two really nice, heavy, beefy, like overhead shotgun mic stands that are going to stay out of the way, and to, nice equipment to pull that stuff through. It just needs phantom power. It doesn't even need to be that fucking fancy, but the microphones need to be good. I don't know. Drives me crazy.
It's a lot of decisions to make it a lot of fucking money to spend.
Yeah. But, like, I want to do more. I want more. I want to do more things. And, like, you could just, like, cut corners and be like, oh, we'll put one microphone with an omnidirectional microphone in the center of the table and record it that way. It's going to sound like shit. It's going to sound like shit. Every time.
I think the safe bet for now is just to get 2 more of these.
I think so, too.
It's cheap and consistent.
Yeah. I was also considering even cutting extra corners and just getting 2 more mics and stands, and then just saying fuck it and abandoning my whole setup in my room and just moving my XLR interface from my room into here and then putting this one in my room, and then we would be able to do it immediately, and we wouldn't have to pay for the most expensive part, which is the XLR interface.
Yeah.
It would just suck. I don't know. It's an option, though. I am considering it. I would have to actually go look at my setup to see if it's possible. But yeah, we do gotta go. I don't know. Everything sucks, man.
Yeah, back to work.
I want so much shit and don't have a lot of time and money, and
We're going to get paid more soon, so
I guess, but
helps a little.
All right, well,
Well,
I guess
it's
we're
Friday,
done.
so to the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, we're-
Yay. Bye.